challenge that I would set to the young people is, don't vote for the party that you feel you have to because of the community you come from. What I would like to see young people doing is voting for the party that is going to give them the community that they want. And that means about thinking about what do you want to see in your community and who best can deliver that. And that there, I think if we can move people in Northern Ireland towards that, we will be achieving a lot, and will stop the polarised nature of politics, which is reflective of the old society.
That democratic wish is important, and the wish to see children learning that other people with a different badge, a different race, a different colour, a different religion are people of the same value. That's so important. And we felt, and by the way, our motto of course was that all children of every religion or none should be together.
But democracies are not built from the top down. Democracies are built from the bottom up. And this is what we have to do in Northern Ireland. For the most part, we've taken the gun out of the situation, but now we have to build a genuine democracy, which means as people, we come together in friendship, beyond tribalism, beyond nationalism, to genuine democracy, genuine friendship, and to building a better future, so that young people like you don't have to emigrate. You have a good community here, you have good people. And people in Northern Ireland are great.
On occasion you get very, very young kids who were throwing stones over this wall, and I remember one case in particular where we got these kids, there was 3 of them, and they were firing stones over the wall, and they were firing them over the wall. And the phones rang and we got, look here, the stone throwing going on at Clonard Street, blah blah blah. Would you go around? We got down and got these kids, and they were about 7, 8 years of age. And we had said, why are you throwing the stones across the timbers? And they were saying, because there's prods on the other side. So we went and seen their mas and said, look, can we take them round the other side of the wall? And we took them round, and around the other side of the wall was just nothing but waste ground. And this road ran from one, and these kids were throwing stones over your town. They had never seen on the other side of this wall. And they had 7, 8, 9 years of age, had grown up and never seen the other side of the wall.
So that's the most astonishing thing. You write a poem, you never know what effect it's going to have. And I brought along a little letter, you know, to show you the sort of thing that can happen. I wrote a poem called The Ice Cream Man. I don't know, any of you know? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's a poem that ends with a list of flower names as a kind of a bouquet, or a kind of a wreath for the man who was murdered on the Lisburn Road. And I got this letter. Dear Mr. Lumley, my daughter bought your book, Gorse Fires, for me, after hearing you on the radio. Your verse on the Ice Cream Man was clear to us who you were writing about. But I do appreciate very much that someone outside our family circle remembered my son John. The fact that there were 21 flowers of ice cream in the shop and you wrote 21 flavours was coincidental. I do bless you for your kind thoughts, and may God bless you. Sincerely, the Ice Cream Man's mother, Rosetta Larder. Imagine getting that letter. So that's the sort of thing that matters.
So there are lots of changes Northern Ireland must face for us to progress, to become really a new dynamic society that we all deserve, that you all deserve. Taking those risks and making the changes are vitally important. And I think we need more new politicians with new ideas as well. But it's also the leaders providing that vision that, you know, we see this new Northern Ireland, this is what it looks like. We're not there yet, but you want people to follow you, behind you, and support you, and you bring people along with you to make the changes to get to the destination.
You can still have a different viewpoint, but that doesn't say you fall out over it. I think it's about agreeing to disagree and being adult and mature enough to understand that other people have opposing viewpoints and that you're allowed to have a different viewpoint. I think that's what one of the problems in Northern Ireland that we have faced, is that people felt they got entrenched in their view. They thought for some unknown reason that they were right and everybody else was wrong, and therefore nobody else had a right to another opinion. I believe that everybody has a right to their own opinion. Whether that's right or wrong, who's to say that I'm not wrong in my opinion?